You know, it's a Thursday, and what I do very well, it's what they once said. Speaker right now, I am the voice of the mic. My name is Kizzy K. I am the only football analyst without PC info, Lagos City, and all you need to do right now, just give us your attention on the show so we can run your race on the radio like Kylian Mbappe, Karim Adeyemi, and Vinny Jr. Of the truth, nobody can hurt me. Not even Jude can bully harm me. And I'm not surprised I score a lot of goals on the radio like I'm connected to Victor Osimhen. I love to shoot from the outside like I'm Fede Valverde. And it's time for me to move to the next guy. Philemon, introduce yourself properly.
Alright, Lagos City is wonderful to be here again. So much joy in my heart. You know, like they say, my name is Philemon. You get to know why, because I love football and it's all about magic for me. That's why they call me the magic man behind all. You know, I'm the football sorcerer. You know, when it comes to good football, you have to mention my name.
Okay. Alright, let's start the show properly from the fact. We were meant to do some of the news, but let's start with what they once said. I got this one from Sadio Mane. He said, I met Cristiano Ronaldo in Mallorca after my move to Bayern Munich was completed. He congratulated me and told me a great club. This is a great step for you.
Alright, this is from Osimhen. It says right here, I'm working so hard to make sure that I achieve my dream of playing in the Premier League someday.
He wants to play in the Premier League someday. Okay, Victor Osimhen, already he have it in his head. He wants to play in the Premier League. Okay, this one is coming from Ancelotti, Carlo Ancelotti, to Vinny Jr. He said, we know, I hope you know, he was not in there. We all know it. Now it's the time for you to show it once again, starting with the Barca game. And of course, we know the scoreline. Okay.
All right, this one is from Everton Hag, you know, to the Manchester United fan out there after the 7-0.
Okay.
They say 7 the square root of
I'm not gonna do maths with you.
Garnacho, you know. But okay, that's what he said. He said we have to reset. We will do that. I know my players, they are good, they have good characters. They can bounce back, and they surely will do.
Okay, and this one from Pep Guardiola say, I remember when we traveled to win our first Carabao Cup. Everyone was excited to do it. It was new when we traveled. And we traveled there to win the Carabao Cup for the 4th time in a row. It was like, well, it's another day in the office.
And Rashford here, he says, I wish we could play a game today to try and put things right.
He said this after the loss.
Yeah.
He doesn't put it right today, first of all.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Okay, moving on what they once said. Emiliano Martinez said, they always ask me, who are your idols in life? I always say, watching my mom clean building 8 and 9 hours. My dad working. The truth is my idols are them. After winning the FIFA Best Man Goalkeeper.
That was good. But Eric Ten Hag again, I have him here. He says again, I had reasons, and I also knew the consequences of it was a negative outcome. That's like saying, I believe it's the game against Liverpool.
Okay.
But I'm not worrying, and I sleep well in those nights.
Okay. And what Vegas said, 4 trophies, 1 is done, 3 left. Eric Ten Hag also said on dancing. You remember the dance he danced with Martinez and also Anthony? He said he hope they can continue more. Okay, still moving on that. Graham Potter said, I haven't done enough at the club to have much good faith. Okay, so talking about Rashford on this one, I've got him this one. He said, I used to be a goalkeeper, but the year Manchester United scouted for me, I played outfield because I was bored.
All right. So Richarlison here says, if I'm honest, this season has been oh boy, Black say Richarlison won't put me for sport here.
Okay, what did he say?
He wants to use the S word, but I won't use it.
Oh, okay, please be careful, bro.
I won't use it. So he said, if I'm honest, this season has been,
but we know.
He said, now I want to play. I didn't understand. He said here, I was in a positive moment and Conte put me on the bench again. He says yesterday he tested me in the starting he tested me in the starting 11 and then bench me.
I know how that feels. Okay, so this one from Jorginho on Granny Xhaka says, I asked him the other day where I could go for dinner around here, and he booked me, and he didn't let me pay as well. I was like, okay, That's very good. I mean, these guys get money now.
I get that. So anyhow, we go pay. But
okay,
this one from Thomas Muller. He says, against Messi, things always go well. Imagine confidence.
Against Messi, things always go well. From Thomas Muller.
From Thomas Muller.
Wonderful. I know the record. And also from Sergio Ramos, this is coming. He said, this morning I received a call from the current head coach of Spain that I'm not and will not be part of his plans regardless of how I perform or what I do in my career. And then he retired from international football after being told that he's not part of the new coach. Talk about Luis de la Fuente's plan. Sergio Ramos is 36, 36 years.
Okay. Anyways, so this from Hakimi's mom.
Ashraf Hakimi's mom. Okay.
He said, my heart tells me that my son is innocent and has good education. He doesn't deserve what happened to him. She says, yeah, I asked him about the case and he swore to me that he was innocent.
Okay, that's the mom saying, right? Javi Hernandez on this. He said, I asked and I already said that this is his house and the doors are open. He is a friend. We are in permanent contact. It depends on him what he wants to do with the future or with his future. The best football history guy has produced is Lionel Messi. Carlo Ancelotti said Vini Jr. is the most decisive player in the world football right now. After the Madrid 5-2 to Liverpool, Ronaldo Araujo said, Carlos Puyol is an inspiration for me. That's why when I do a defensive action, I celebrate. And this is channeling Puyol when he makes, when he makes those wonderful saves. Toni Kroos said this, many people want to see Real Madrid against City every week. But have you gotten tired of watching Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal over and over again? I don't think. That's my opinion. And this man is really supporting the new European Super League. Javi Hernandez said, we played today against a top team in Europe. I think Manchester United is coming back and today they showed the best version. I said to Ten Hag, congratulations again because it's doing very well and they are Manchester United. And lastly on this one, says Javi Hernandez as well. Yes, we need to take care of all of them, but especially Marcus Rashford. He's one of the most dangerous players in Europe football. Okay, we'll be talking extensively right now. I've got talking point. I'll be chatting with Philemon. Well, we had winners. Okay, Philemon, go on that first of all.
All right. For the prediction of the game against Chelsea Dortmund. So we have some people here.
Doesn't make his contact available. That's just all.
That's just it. Because VR have checked and you were the winner. So
okay, please, Joshua, we can reach you. Please do well to make your contact very available so we can actually reach out to you. But it's this time on this note, we have to move to the fact where you are there, wonderful, amazing, incredible listeners out there predicted. And Philemon will be doing the run through of those who predicted yesterday, even though it was less time yesterday. You got Dominion from Iba, Timilay, whatever. Timilay and Ketri Famous. Okay, Philemon, you do that down and also the scoreline as well.
All right.
Okay, so let's get.
Okay, here we have Domino from Iba, which is, it said 2-1 against Bayern. 2-1 against Bayern. Timilay from Lagbado also says.
No, sorry. Let me get it out. Domino from Iba said, who wins?
He said PSG. PSG win 2-1 against Bayern Munich.
Okay.
2-1 against Bayern Munich.
So that's wrong.
So Timilay from Lagbado also says he said 2-0 against Bayern Munich. PSG 2, Bayern 0.
Okay, let's reverse.
Ketchu Famous. Ketchu Famous says PSG 3, Bayern Munich 1.
That's okay, that's 2-0.
Yes, 2-0.
Okay.
Emmanuel from Malaba says PSG 2, Bayern Munich 0. They're Bosco.
I call them Bosco
Apapa.
Okay, remember.
Yeah, Bosco Apapa says PSG 1, Bayern Munich 2. The Godwin from Ochodi says Tottenham 0, Milan 1. Then Ladi from K2 says Tottenham 2, Milan 1.
So do we have a winner now?
No winner for.
There's no winner on that. Nobody got it right.
Nobody.
So let's just talk about this. Philemon, do you know this guy, Eric Choupo-Moting?
The Cameroonian.
Yeah, do you know this guy was relegated from the Premier League with Stoke City in 2017 and 2018 season, and since then he has gone on to win a title with Paris Saint-Germain.
Okay.
In 2018, 2019, 2020 he got a 3 titles as well with Paris Saint-Germain. In 2020-2021 season, he went to Bayern Munich and won 2 trophies. 2021 and 2022, he got 2 trophies as well. Imagine if he wins the Champions League. Is it possible?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. I like the way he finds space.
Yeah, the moves.
And the way he moves is wonderful. I like the way he makes himself available to get the ball. Because the game yesterday, I was concentrating. Like I was just there. My face was glued to the screen.
Yeah.
With the way, because the first pass he got, I think the first pass he got from Thomas Muller, he was supposed to kick the ball to the net, but he was there making late decisions with the ball. But the second goal he had was an offside due to Thomas Muller interference with the game.
Yeah.
But the other goal, the third chance he had, which was a goal, was superb. But though the job is already done, you just have to give him the pass. But all this put aside, Moting is a very wonderful player.
Yeah.
Over the games he has played with Manchester United, Bayern Munich, he has proven to be a wonderful striker.
From Stoke. From Stoke. Okay.
I believe he was on loan there, but moving one.
And he was relegated with Stoke. He kept his dream alive. That's just what it is. But since the iconic Paris Saint-Germain transfer window, PSG have failed to reach even the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And also, you need to know this: since moving to Europe, Cristiano Romero averages a card once on every 2.5 appearances, 156 games, 57 yellow cards, 6 red cards. For the contest, Sergio Ramos, he is the most carded player in the La Liga and UEFA Champions League history, averages on 1 every 2.9 games. Romero needs that De Rossi tattoo. Someone say that. Okay, Lionel Messi's last 3 matches against Bayern Munich. Please listen to this film. The first one 8-2, 1-0 loss, 2-0 loss. So you see why Muller is saying he's happy.
Yeah. He said he knows that anytime they get to play Lionel Messi, the game always go well in his favor.
Okay,
always.
So Tottenham last 3 games, eliminated in the FA Cup by Sheffield United, lost in the league to Wolverhampton, allowing Liverpool to close the gap in their top 4 race, eliminated in the Champions League by Milan. And also 4 done already, 4 to go next week. The UEFA Champions League quarterfinal will be back and setting up. Talk about the setting the way to be. And I'll say 1 year ago today, that's today, another beating yesterday. PSG is already out. If you remember, 1 year ago, just like this time, Real Madrid won 3-1 to Paris Saint-Germain. Talk about Karim Benzema with a hat-trick, and also Kylian Mbappe with scoring the 39 minutes. Still talking about this one, Nasser Al-Khelaifi. Nasser Khelaifi. Talk about the chairman of Paris Saint-Germain. Will hold a meeting today with Paris Saint-Germain management to decide on the future of Christopher Galtier. He wants immediate change, and Thomas Tuchel is most likely to replace him. Philemon, do you imagine it? Do you get it? Thomas Tuchel left the club. He came to Chelsea. He wasn't the final. Bayern Munich said no and they won it. He left that next season with Thiago Silva, and he came to Chelsea and they won the Champions League. Now they are really wanting him back. If you were the one, would you go back?
You see,
he's jobless. No,
he's jobless. That doesn't mean say no game on you.
I get it. I get it.
All right. So, which is brilliant. Right. He's a wonderful performer. He's a wonderful coach. He brings creativity to a team.
Yeah.
Because with what he did with Chelsea and with what he has done with PSG, having him back shouldn't be wrong. Shouldn't be a wrong decision for him or probably for the PSG management. So yeah, now he is a good coach. He did well. Nobody would talk small or little about Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah.
He did well in the team. Having him back shouldn't be a problem, because now when you look at the likes of Messi praying he stays, or praying if Thomas Tuchel comes and sees Messi, probably he will add Messi to his plan.
Yeah.
So Messi, Mbappe, and hopefully Neymar, because man, no lie for you, I personally don't like Neymar's attitude towards football.
Okay.
I believe it's a bit playful and all that.
Okay.
But Thomas Tuchel will definitely be a good coach for Paris Saint-Germain.
Okay. So Antonio Conte Champions League record isn't good for me. It's not good at all. So in 2022 and 2023 season, last 16 Spurs, that's where they ended. 2020-2021 group stage against Inter Milan for him. 2019-2020 group stage of Inter Milan. 2017-2018 with Chelsea, last 16. 2013-2014 season, talk about group stage with Juventus. And 2012-2013 season quarterfinal with Juventus. It's no longer news that eliminated Paris Saint-Germain are out of the UEFA Champions League. PSG have been eliminated from the Champions League in the round of 16. Okay, now we've got some talking point. But Lionel Messi joins Cristiano Ronaldo 178 and Iker Casillas 176. They are the only players with 150 Champions League starts. Quickly, let me bring this to you. Talk about Arteta tonight. Arsenal travel to the Premier League start. Talk about Sporting CP. You could call them the Sporting Lisbon side. Today would be a day we'll see if Arsenal will get the result. But let's hear from Mikel Arteta, also Amorim, the manager of Sporting Lisbon. It is Arteta, first of all.
We have to earn the right to continue on the competition to get as far as we want, and tomorrow we're going to face a really difficult opponent, and the best way to prepare previous match and having that confidence and that this game, and tomorrow if we play well and we're able to win the game, for sure we'll prepare better for the next game.
Acima de tudo, nós conhecemos bem. Above all, we know very well the.
And that was the voice of Amorim. Amorim wasn't speaking English. He was speaking his language, but well translated.
Spirits of Arsenal. They're going through a very good period. They're very hungry to win, and that's why they managed to win games right at the end. You notice that in the way they celebrate and play. Therefore, we are fully aware of the spirit of Arsenal. Our team has improved since the start of the season when it comes to focusing and the way we approach games. That comes with the development of the team. We've been changing players and dynamics to find out our strengths and our weaknesses. As we said, we're also in a good position at the moment.
To David Chile, behind off the mic, we got talking about this, and he was saying he don't even think, or he's not seeing Arteta making a move anytime soon away from the club, But I understand he has grown these guys, and I don't know. But let's hear from the Spanish man himself. This is how he spoke to the media about that speculations on moving to Real Madrid. Arteta.
The players cannot control what is written. What I can tell you is I'm fully focused in what I'm doing here, and extremely happy, proud and grateful to be in this football club, and that's it.
Did you see the way he sounded? He just don't want to talk about it. So it was like a speculation. I don't want to talk about it. And this man is back. Good news for every Arsenal fan all over the world. Gabriel Jesus is back, but the manager feels we don't need to rush him. Arteta talking.
The next few weeks for sure. Everything is going well. He needs time as well to get himself that confident and that physical state that is necessary to compete with a free mind. And when he's free to do that, we'll throw him in.
He said when he's free, we'll throw him in. But you need to know this one. Club Brugge sacked Scott Parker as head coach after winning 2 of his 12 games in charge. Club Brugge knocked out of Champions League on Tuesday night after 7-1 aggregate defeat to Benfica. Now we've got talking point before we open the studio lines. Philemon, let's talk about this on the show. First of all, I want to ask you as a Tottenham Hotspur fan, what is really going on with Tottenham Hotspur? One of the time when they felt like they were going to win the silverware, Mourinho was close, and your team fired Jose Mourinho. Now, Richarlison, I wish I could bring his statement. Let me look for it quickly while you're talking. What's really going on with Tottenham? Richarlison also not happy. When I read the statement, you understand how he feels. So what's going on with Tottenham?
Sentiment aside.
Yeah, tell me.
I'm speaking as a lover of football.
Right.
I won't say this because I started supporting Tottenham or anything. For me, the game yesterday was annoying. Yesterday's game was annoying. I wasn't seeing anything technical about the game. I wasn't enjoying the game. I could see the way Fikayo Tomori was always ahead of Song Heung-min.
Yeah.
I could see the way they play. I could see the understanding between the AC Milan players. This I shouldn't see because of the way the Italian play, because I believe they're a bunch of old men like that. I believe that. And you, Antonio Conte, as the manager of this Tottenham side, you've been I don't know if you understand, you're an Italian for that matter. You know these guys well. You know these guys where you've managed these players, most of them on these teams. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. You've managed, you've been there, you've had games with them, several games, and yet you went to their home, you were charged, you can find understanding. Then now they came to the London.
Yeah, to London side, your side, not London.
They came there to play, and in fact they played a better football than you.
Okay, they were better than you.
They were better. I could see that. In fact, for Romero, so aggressive in the game.
Right.
So much, and I don't know. He's aggressive and he's not playing the game with his mind. He's there on Tio Fernandez trying to bring him down, trying to just, and even Rafael. So the thing for me is that I think, and I would say this as someone that love football. Yeah. I think Antonio Conte has gotten to the peak of his ability with Tottenham.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Yeah, this is what I would say. Because the management of Tottenham too, they are looking at it.
And they're not giving him. You think they're not giving him a good backing?
No, I don't think that's the problem.
Do you think he's getting more support from Daniel Levy?
If you're not getting support, if I thought you're not getting 100% support, because if they're giving you 100% support, then you should be delivering. I don't know if you understand now.
He's saying he needs money. Okay, now this is a statement he said before in early hours of today. He said they might sack me even before the end of the season. Okay, now let me quickly bring this one out. Richarlison questions Conte. He said it was going well. Please be sincere with me. If now you like this thing, have you like, have you not like him? Let's get to say. He said it was going well in a good sequence. 2 wins against West Ham and Chelsea. Suddenly he put me on the bench. Against Wolverhampton, he put me on for 5 minutes. I asked why. They didn't tell me anything. It was going well, like I said, in good sequence. Okay, so and he said, and yesterday they asked me to take a test at the gym. That if I was good, I would go to the game, and at the same time, okay, I would go to the game, and at that time of the game, they left me on the bench. These are things that is not possible to understand. Let's see what he will say tomorrow. But there are no fools here either. I'm a professional. I work every day, and I want to play. That's Richarlison talking.
Okay. Now, I don't know. That Richard, are you? That guy is funny. Is he expecting? I'm not saying. Okay. Let me just pour up my mind a bit. Yeah. Is he expecting Harry Kane to drop for him to play?
Maybe he's expecting to be on the start. I mean, if he didn't start, then maybe Son Heung-min goes down on the bench. Because
I believe one of the reasons why they have him in the team is for him to replace Harry Kane. Probably anything happens. But as the case is, as it stands, Harry Kane is in his best form. Harry Kane is playing well. I don't know if you understand.
Not best form, just
yeah. Okay. Anyhow you want to put it down, but I believe he's in his best form, anyways. But he's playing fantastically. And are you trying to tell me that he would want Conte to put aside Harry Kane? You know, there's an English team, Debbie. Okay. Put aside Harry Kane and put him, which that for me is wrong.
Okay,
that for me is wrong.
I mean, a whole lot to talk about. Shout out to Rafael, Junior Messias, Oliver Giroud, Tonali, Stefano Pioli. These are the names I know. I don't know this the Bentancur side. I don't know the Højbjerg. I don't know the Romero.
Please.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know Antonio Conte. I don't know Perisic. What's his name? What's the guys? I don't want to know these guys now. I like to know the winning guys. Also, congratulations to the Bavarians. I love what they did yesterday. They showed masterclass. The way they played, the substitution from Nagelsmann was great. I mean, so remarkable from a manager. Very. Look at the way he brought in João Cancelo. He made the assist that got the goal for Serge Gnabry. Lucas Thomas Moura to skip up the side. And I mean, what more can I say about the same? One of the guys who's got the best dribble in the world. Talk about Jamal Musiala. I think I have to put him in one of my football Lamba, right? This guy just so good yesterday. What about Jan Sommer on the goalpost? Was great, but no disrespect to Lionel Messi. Kylian Mbappe, I love you though, but then they are out. I don't know, but let's talk about this now. Quickly. Okay, Lagos City, we're already eating into your time. We're going to be talking about it. This is the question where you can come in and let's get your contribution. The question is this. If you forget, if you call me, I'll remind you. Because I say you stay long. Okay, I said, what is really going on? What is wrong with Tottenham Hotspur? Is Antonio Conte the issue? Sacking him, will he make the team better for that? Will he make the team better? If they let him go, will the club be better? Also, do you think it's time for Harry Kane to leave, or should he have left since? Also, Mauricio Pochettino might be returning to Tottenham. Would it be a right one for him? So now, Paris Saint-Germain UEFA Champions League dream shattered. Another last 16 exit for PSG as their wait for maiden Champions League trophy continues. Will they ever win the Champions League? Will they ever? In fact, let me even ask you, between Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester City, who is worse in the UEFA Champions League pursuit? Is anyone saying Antonio Conte return to Chelsea if Spurs fire him and Graham Potter's leave? But that is if. I use the word if. Mikel Arteta might be moving to Real Madrid. Might be moving. I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he will move. He doesn't want to talk about it. Will it be good for him to leave or stay with his Arsenal side? And also Arsenal would be coming back to the Champions League next season. Who have missed Arsenal football in the Champions League? And also Kylian Mbappe is so frustrated and he might be moving to Madrid. Is it late or is it time for him to go? Let's get talking. 0700 903 903 903. And also tell me about what happened yesterday if you want to talk about it. 0700 903
903.
Okay, Philemon, let's get talking now. Antonio Conte, is it the issue? Sacking him, will he make the club better?
You know, as a manager, it comes to a point where these things is way over your head. I don't know if you understand. When he came to Tottenham, he brought changes, he brought everything. But now, it's not about bringing the set changes that's important. It's about maintaining it. Can you maintain the angle, the sprint you've put us on? Can you maintain what you've brought?
Do you think he should leave? Are you in support of Antonio Conte to leave?
I'm quite well. I'm in support.
You're stuttering. Hold on. You're stuttering. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Oh, please, could you turn on the volume of your radio set, please?
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can. Hello.
Hello, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, we're good now. We're good. What's your name and your location? Good evening.
My name is Victor from Oshodi.
Victor from Oshodi. You're welcome. All right, talk to us.
I want to know how the time remember you and you played it.
Oh, hello, Victor.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah. Why you're in a noisy? Are you in a noisy place?
I'm out of the place.
I think I heard you right. You said you want to know when man you play Real Betis, right?
Yes.
Okay, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Nigerian time. 9 p.m.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Victor. All right. So, Philemon, I'm asking you, do you think Antonio Conte? Okay, let's get this call now. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome to the show. What's your name? Good evening and your location.
This is Chinedu. I'm calling from Bariga.
Chinedu from Bariga. How are you?
Fine.
Are you sure you're fine? That's why we draw like fine.
Fine.
Chinedu, what's going on?
That's good.
Yeah, I greet everybody in the studio.
Yeah, we greet you. Fine. We say we fine. Oh, very good.
Okay.
So I want to talk about Conte.
Yes, I beg talk. This matter concern me.
For me, Conte is a good coach.
Good.
Okay.
Yes, for me, it's a good coach because at least he did it in Chelsea. In first season, he carried Premier League. Italy also, he did it in Inter Milan.
Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Issue of Tottenham. I don't know if I would say I don't have that luck up in Champions League because for me, the coach ever that I've tried is Pochettino.
Yes.
At least I've reached Champions League final.
Yeah. 2019.
Yeah, the one that only go far.
Okay.
With Tottenham club. Yes. Then issue of Harry Kane. For me, Harry Kane could have left for a long time before now. Yeah, because a player of that caliber that has so much goals without ending his career without a trophy, it's not a good record for him.
Exactly. You're right.
For me, he could have left at least 2 seasons ago. You know, irrespective of anything, he has tried for Tottenham, but the trophy is not forthcoming. He could have left 2 seasons ago. He need a trophy because he have tried in that Premiership.
Yeah.
Standing on many goals.
You're right. Chinedu, you're making me feel emotional here. I understand what you're saying, and I feel for him though. Oh, he left. I don't think he left. I think whatever, you know. But thank you so much. Wonderful contribution, Chinedu. You almost wanted me to cry. I'm not gonna cry. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the show. What's your name and your location?
Mr. Philemon. KZK.
Sound like him, man.
You don't run since I dey wait for you. You don't run since Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You don't talk. Welcome.
Emmanuel, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
No matter how far you run, we must talk about the 7-0. It's not my fault. See, bro, you don't hear me? Emmanuel, you hear me? See, people don't pay me for this job. We must talk calm. You know understand?
Yes.
I'm paid for this, bro. So before you talk to me, you must tell me in 30 seconds what happened at Anfield. Tell me.
In 30 seconds, just loss of concentration.
What did you say?
7.
Loss of concentration.
You lost concentration to conceive. Philemon, please do the counting for me.
1. Concentration, loss. 2. Lost concentration. 3. Lost concentration. 4. Lost concentration. 5. Lost concentration. 6. Lost concentration. 7. You can't find concentration when they don't beat you.
No reply.
That is one thing with Man U. Things have since I started supporting Man U,
Okay.
I come to realize that if a great club of that caliber scored a second one, their mood of concentration will drop. Even from last season, we saw how Liverpool dealt with them 5-0. Even this season, Man City gave them 6-3. It was God that just brought them back to score those 3 goals to make it 6-3. Even during the time of Alex Ferguson, we have been beating 6-1. So it's one of all those things.
Okay. Okay, let me take it from you. One of those things. Let me take it from you. Let's talk about new something, please.
Yeah.
All right. We get to understand, no verse. Yeah.
And that